What's up YouTube? I'm Vaughn and this is the Gear channel where we discuss collectibles, hobbies, competitive games from tabletop to video games, and we're back with another match tool review, but this time we're in Edison format. So we're playing against X-Sabers and today we are playing Cloudian. Now we've been having a lot of success with this deck and honestly in ranked duels it's been pretty good. Like it's definitely a deck that I've been working at like quite a bit, but now I think we got the consistency just right. There's definitely room for improvements for like any Edison deck. So definitely, if you guys have any tips or tricks that you want to share, definitely comment it down below. And if you're a big Cloudian fan like me, definitely hit that subscribe button. So let's see who's going to be going first. So I do believe we actually win another rock paper scissors, so we're going to be starting first. So our opening hand, we have Kitty, Reckless Greed, Atlas, Starlight Row, Nimbus. Reinforcements is our opponent's best card at the moment, so X-Saber definitely could use this card quite a bit. And they have Howling Insect, we have also Airbellum over here, Upstart Goblin, and also Mirror Force. Very, very nice. So our starting hand, we draw into a Starlight Road. So let's see, we're going to go summon the Atlas, get a counter, and then we're going to set all, pass to our opponent. They're going to go reinforcement. They get, okay, I don't even, a lot of these guys I won't even pronounce because they're super like long and hard for me to pronounce. So, what is it? Full Helm Knight. Okay, and then Upstart. We're going to gain. They get the Gotham's Emergency. Then they're going to set and pass to us. We're pretty all set. So we're going to summon a cat, use the effect, but they're going to Phoenix Change. So we're going to lose the counters, but we're going to activate Reckless Greed. So we draw into Reckless Greed, which is quite good. So we're going to set this Solemn Judgment, then pass to our opponent. They're going to go Airbellum, which only gets the effect when he attacks directly. So we won't be discarding, which is very nice. So they're going to attack. We're going to take some damage. It's going to die because it's under Phoenix Chain. Then on their end phase, we're going to go Reckless Greed so we don't skip too many of our draw steps. So only two. So pass to our opponent. So we're going to go Tribute for Nimbus, get a counter. And then we're going to just set and pass to our opponent. Then they're going to go summon the Howling Insect and start swinging. Or Nimbus is at 500. If you're not familiar, it tributes as many water monsters as you want. And for each tributed monster, it gets a fog counter, and then his last effect is that he gains 500 for every fog counter that's on the field, including your opponent. So it's a really good card, and it could get pretty high as well. So they're going to go and start thinning out the deck, which is actually a pretty smart move, okay? So they're going to go and do that, then keep on attacking, and then we're like, it's okay. We're just going to take it. There's no point of fighting it, so then they're going to make that guy because we know what to expect because they're going to make the Synchro that's going to pop 3. And we have Starlight Road, so we're pretty safe. So we have Starlight Road, we have Solemn Judgment, and then we have another even Starlight Road and Phoenix Chain. So they're going to go and Heinley, there you go. So we're calling it Heinley. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is why I never play X-Sabers. The names were too hard to pronounce. So we're going to get a Stardust Dragon, and then we're going to go Salvage, okay? So we're going to add the Kitty again, and then the Atlas, and then we're going to just go and normal summon the Kitty. So we're going to get 2, but they're going to Phoenix Chain once again, which kind of hurts a bit. So we're not attacking just in case of Dimension Prison. So we're going to go just pass. And this is definitely a deck that you could just relax on, so you don't really have to be aggressive. It's a very controlled deck, I find. So we're going to draw into Scroll, which is very good. Summon the Atlas, get more counters. Now our Nimbus is very huge. They're going to go Emergency Call, which is quite good. We're going to allow it. There's no point of Solemn Judgment it, because since if they go and make another girl to pop 3, we could at least Solid Road, and we have Phoenix Chain and Solemn Judgment, so we're pretty safe, okay? They go Bionic. They're going to discard to go and bounce. We're going to go and Phoenix Chain it because we like bodies on our opponent's board. So then they're going to go and make Guerrero Guy, which that's a bit threatening. So that we're going to actually have to do some judgment, okay? So we're going to do exactly that, and then we're going to pass, and then there we go. Now standby phase, everyone gets a counter. So now our Nimbus is going to be huge. Okay, so then we're going to swing, and then our opponent scoops. So we're like, okay. Because now we're at game advantage if they go like bomb Dimension Prison. It wouldn't hurt that much. It's just the timing before. Yeah. Okay, so our opponent is going to go first. We're going to go second. Our opening hand is Savage, Nimbus, Ultimate Offering, Storm Dragon, and Acid Cloud. Not the greatest hand, depending what we draw next. Okay, our opponent has Mind Control, the insect guy. Emergency call, the night guy, and then howling insect. There we go. Okay, so they're going to draw into another knight. Pretty cool. They're going to set, pass. We draw into another nimbus, which is not too good, actually. So we're going to go and just pretty much make the acid set and then pass to our opponent. Hopefully, we could do some synergy and use the salvage to add back, but we're going to see exactly. So we're going to go and they're going to make the one that pops there. And then we're going to just take it. Then I'm going to go emergency and then special summon and then mind control and then use that as a material. And look at that. We are taking quite a bit of damage actually. So we're going to go and just pretty much take it and then puts it on top of the deck. And then we're going to draw into it, which kind of hurts, but you know what, it is what it is. Okay, so Savage cannot do pretty much anything since we only have one water monster, which kind of sucks. So we're going to go banish to go and summon, and then we're going to go and use the counter on that, and then tribute for Nimbus, and then get a counter. But then they go and use this amazing card, Saber Hole. Activate only while you control a face-up X-Saber monster. Negate the summon of that monster and destroy it. Very nice. Okay. So we're going to scoop right off the back since our hand was horrible. Too many Nimbus, and we're not even playing that much. Alright, so we're starting first this time. Our opening hand is Acid Cloud, Spirit Barrier, which is very good, prevents damage. Okay, Atlas, Smoke Ball, and Scroll. And yes, we play Smoke Ball at 1 because there is some synergy spice that you can do with Smoke Ball, so it's still pretty good. Our opponent has Howling Insect, Slight Road, Trap Stun, Emergency Call, and Air Bellum. Oh, we draw into Nimbus. There you go. He loves being in our hand. Okay, so we're going to go and summon Acid Cloud and then set the 2 and then pass. Okay, so we're pretty confident in saying those since they kind of learn that we do play quite a bit of Starlight Road. So okay, so Airblade is going to go, summon attack. We're going to go and use Spirit Barrier so we don't take any damage, pass to our turn. And Scroll is going to activate, bring a counter on both. And then we're going to use the Acid Cloud to go and remove 2 to destroy a spell trap. Then we're going to summon the Atlas. Atlas effect is going to go and add, and then we're going to remove 3, including our opponent, because this is the only one that says remove counters from anywhere on the board. So it's quite good. So we're going to go and rip a card from our opponent's hand. And also, if you actually accumulate quite a bit, you can actually use Atlas like so many times in one turn. So we're going to get rid of that one. And then pretty much just pass to our opponent. They draw into Starlight Road. You get Howling Insect. They're going to go and swing. We stay completely fine. We have Soul and Judgment, so I do feel quite safe actually at the moment. And then they're going to go and do that one more time, and then do that. Now, the only thing I'm not too crazy about this is that if you're planning of doing this play, when you want like a guaranteed and activate that, that was like the only thing that I thought was kind of weird. So now they're going to make that. We're definitely going to get rid of that. You see, if they trap Dasu, if they trap stun, they could have actually prevent that and got rid of and had an amazing advantage. But because they didn't do that, that's where everything changed. Now we draw into another Cloudian scroll. So first we want to play some counters, okay? Then we're going to activate another one, pass to our opponent. We're not in a rush, okay? So they're going to go and set, and then we're going to go and draw. And look, salvage, very nice. So the first thing is we're going to go on place, and then after we're going to use the effect, we move 2 to go and pop, and then we're going to tribute it for the Nimbus that's going to get counter. And then we're going to be pretty much all set, so we're going to actually attack. And then attack once more. And then pass to our opponent, so they draw into that amazing card, and then there you go. And we win. Now, if you're interested where our next card would have been, it would have been a Reckless Greed. And then if we activated it, it would have actually drawn us these 2, which is really, really good. Now, I think it's about time we show you the deck profile. And here is our deck. Now, there is a few key things to know, but you know what? The whole deck is pretty much open to change it however you like. One thing that I am very fond of is actually the Phoenix Chain. So it keeps the monster still on the board, so then you can actually start placing counters, because this is actually a really good card. Now, one thing that I noticed is that why Spirit Barrier? It's because Saturating in the Sky, I know it's good and there's a switcher for it, but the issue is that there's still the rules of the field spell. There's only one allowed, so it does conflict a bit, and then it just gives your opponent potentially more option to get rid of your field spell. So Spirit Barrier is quite good, but also it changes your opponent's play like last minute. So if you activate your sanctuary in the sky, at least they could actually play around it and set it up. While Spirit Barrier, you could pretty much activate it like last minute, and then it's only either on the main phase 2 or the next turn they have to start playing around it. Definitely Solemn Judgment and Solid Row is a deck giveaway. We do have quite a bit of continuous stuff, including the Royal Oppression. The Ultimate Offering is quite good. Reckless Greed is for draw power because the deck is a bit slow, so this actually helps like quite a bit. And yeah, so the Turbulence is definitely mandatory. The Smoke Ball is not, okay? So you don't have to play Smoke Ball at all, but this to accumulate counters is quite good. Like I said, Nimbus, we're only playing 2. Same thing with Storm Dragon. Now, Storm Dragon, the reason why is because depending on the site, we might actually put Cosmo. So your site, you can make it however you want. One thing I do recommend is that Cosmo is really good against either frogs or light swarms, and it doesn't really impact us. So like if we were going to make like a few changes, we could definitely Cosmo switch either like the Savage, the Storm Clouds, even the Smoke Ball, and put other additional stuff. So we do have quite a bit good stuff even here, and then Royal Decree, it's just there. Like we don't really have to play it. It just depends. Like if we're against a really nuisance deck, then we can actually change like majority of the stuff. So that would be quite good. Extra deck, you know what? You don't really use much except for the Stardust and the Chimera. So like it's up to you what additional stuff. Like me, I have 3 spots like free, so we could pretty much put like anything we want. And we do have one tuner here. I do focus more on like what we can make. So we can make level 7s, we can make level 6s. So that's pretty much the majority of what we can make in this deck. So that's why I'm not really adding extra spots besides like these ones. But yeah, it's definitely a very cool deck. Having a lot of fun with it, even success with it as well. So if this is something that's in your cup of tea, I do recommend to try it. And that's it for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. And if you guys also have some awesome replays that you want to see review here on the channel, you can follow me on my Facebook group page. The link is down in the description, and just private message me it, and I'll see what I can do to post a video of it. Till next time, I'm Vaughn, and this was the Gear Channel.